Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Amy here. I have a little baby book haul for y'all. It's been a hot minute since I've done a book haul because I haven't really been buying any books. I've been trying to be better about reading what I have on my shelf or using my library as well as my Kindle Unlimited because, you know, we pay for that monthly, so why not use it? I have just been intrigued by watching BookTok. A couple of these books have popped up on there and I went out on a limb and just went ahead and I picked them up. So starting with Look Closer by David Ellis. I saw this book floating around on BookTok a lot and everyone talks nothing but good about it, so I'm really excited. I don't even know what it is, I just know that BookTok is loving it. It says the best lives are the ones closest to the truth. Simon and Vicky couldn't seem more normal. A wealthy Chicago couple with a stable, if unexciting, marriage. But with these two, absolutely nothing is what it seems. When a beautiful socialite is found hanging in a mansion in a nearby suburb, Simon and Vicky's complex web of secrets begins to unravel. Mimi, as usual, is causing chaos behind the camera. It goes on to say, a whirlwind affair, a $20 million trust fund about to come due, a decades-long grudge, and an obsession with revenge. Prepare to question everything you think you know in this wicked, clever novel of greed, revenge, and obsession. We'll see. I also picked up Haunted. This is by Darcy Coates. I've actually been wanting to read a Darcy Coates book. This is like, she writes a lot of horror, although I do think it's considered like soft horror, so it's not like, you know, horrific. It's not like too horrific. But once again, saw it floating around BookTok. They were talking good about it, so I figured I'd give this one a go. It says, her disappearance wasn't an accident. Her rescue will be a mistake. 5 days after Eileen Hirschberger went missing on a hike through the remote Oslo forest, her camera was discovered washed down river containing bizarre photos taken hours after her disappearance. I think that's all I need to know. That sounds really exciting. Also floating around BookTok, this was kind of up and down. Some people were really liking it, some were not. This is a YA thriller. This is That's Not My Name by Megan Lally. But I actually had this on a list of like books that I did actually want to check out and possibly put on my TBR, so there you go. This one I do know, I do believe we have a young girl who loses her memory and someone claiming to be her father picks her up on the side of the road. It says, it was a mistake to trust him. Shivering and bruised, a teen wakes up on the side of a dirt road with no memory of how she got there or who she is. The police don't know where she came from until a frantic man arrives at the station. He's been searching for her for hours. He has her school ID, her birth certificate, and even family photos. He is her father. Her name is Mary, or so he says. There's some more to read, but we're not going to read any more. I think that's all we need to know. Now, these two next books I did not get recommended on BookTok. In fact, I haven't heard good things about these two books on BookTok. If you have not noticed, I am obsessed with BookTok to the point where I have started making my own BookTok, although I've only made one so far, but go follow me on TikTok if you want to see me over there. But I picked up 2 Frida McFadden's at Target the last time I was there, and just because I have been enjoying Frida McFadden's thrillers so much, I wanted more, but apparently I picked up the wrong 2, but we'll see. So I have The Locked Door, although I did run across a BookToker that said that they did enjoy this, even though it wasn't like her best work, which I'm good with. I don't think I want to read too much into the synopsis. It looks like it has, could possibly be some spoilers in here, so I'll just read at the bottom. It says, a riveting psychological thriller about guilt, secrets, and whether it's possible to outrun what's in our blood. is Frida McFadden. I've been having a good time with her book, so I picked it up. Also, The Coworker by Frida McFadden. I really enjoyed The Teacher, so I was like, ooh, The Coworker. You know, who knows? I'm not gonna dive into the synopsis on this one either, but it says, 2 women, an office filled with secrets, one terrible crime that can't be taken back. And this one, it says, Frida McFadden explores the dark ways the past can echo through the present with deadly consequences. I can only imagine what this is gonna be. It's like I wanna read the back so bad. I'm trying to scan and like see what exactly it's all about, but I don't wanna know, kind of thing. But I'm guessing it's gonna be between some coworkers, so I don't know. I will let you know once I get into these. And lastly, I have my March Book of the Month picks. What are y'all doing back there? It's like poor Ellie just kind of goes along with whatever Mimi is cooking up. Anyway, my last 3 books are from Book of the Month. Not a sponsored video. These are just my March picks. So I have 3 books only because I picked my Book of the Month pick. I got the Lola, or whatever Book of the Month considers their Book of the Year. And it was my birthday, so March is my birthday month, so I got a free book as a birthday gift from Book of the Month. Love that. So my Book of the Month pick for March is Count My Lies by Sophie Stava. This is a debut author. I don't know what it's about. It was the thrillers, and I knew I wanted a Book of the Month pick so I could get these 2 books. So I just picked it. So we're gonna go into it blind and hope for the best. Oh, I do remember kind of what this is about. I think, yes, that we have a young woman or young girl who likes to tell little white lies just to kind of get herself noticed or make herself look better than maybe what she is, kind of thing. And it lands her a nanny job, but the couple that she is nannying for are also liars. So who's telling the truth in this scenario? And what the heck is it going to be about? I don't know. I'm here to help. I'm your friend. You can trust me. I don't know about all that, but we'll find out. And then, like I said, the Book of the Year by Book of the Month standards is The God of the Woods by Liz Moore. I've also heard back and forth comments about this book, like, yes, it was very good, you need to read it. It's more of a historical fiction with some mystery thriller in it. But I was intrigued. I'm always, up to try something new and different, especially if it's, the Book of the Year. And how beautiful is this pink, or these pink painted edges. And I love the pink accent of, I don't know what is this, paint dripping? I'm not sure what what that is, or what it has to do with this book. And once again, I don't know what it's about. I've seen a couple people on BookTok talk about this. They liked it. It was okay. Mixed feelings. Should you read it? Possibly, yes. So here we are. It says, when a teenager vanishes from summer camp, 2 worlds collide. So I'm wondering if this is gonna be like a time travel type of read. Because it starts off early morning, August 1975. A camp counselor discovers an empty bunk. Its occupant, Barbara Van Laer, has gone missing. No, I don't think so. I think we're just in 1975 at a summer camp where a child goes missing. Her older brother, similarly vanished 14 years ago and was never found. It does actually sound really good. Hello, Mimi and Mimi's Tale. So we're gonna read it and see what happens. Huh, Mimi? You gonna read it with me? And last but not least, this is so not me, y'all. So once again, But I'm discovering new things on BookTok. This is Butcher and Blackbird. This is by Bryn Weaver. This is supposedly a dark, super spicy romance. Male-female romance. Who am I? But once again, I hear good things about it, so I wanna know. I wanna see how I'm gonna feel about it. I wanna say we have 2 serial killers who fall in love. Am I mistaken? The viral Friends to Lovers, a dark romantic comedy full of murder, chaos, and sizzling chemistry. That's another thing I heard, that it was really funny. So the darkness kind of balances out with the humor of the story. Every serial killer needs a friend. Every game must have a winner. When a chance encounter sparks an unlikely bond between rival murderers, Sloane and Rowan, they find something elusive, the friendship of 2 like-minded, pitch black souls who just happen to enjoy killing other serial killers. From small town West Virginia to upscale California, and from downtown Boston to rural Texas, the 2 hunters collide in an annual game of blood and suffering, one that pits them against the most dangerous monsters in the country. But as their friendship develops into something more, the restless ghosts left in their wake are only a few steps behind, ready to claim more than just their newfound love. Can Rowan and Sloane dig themselves out of a game of graves? Or had they finally met their match? I don't know. Like I said, not me, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna find out if it's something that I might like. I did also hear that the audiobook for this is really, really good. It has dual narrators, as like, so you know how some narrators, like, even though you have 2 narrators, that narrator that's speaking at that time in the chapter will also do a voice for the other character. Not in this book. I heard, correct me if I'm wrong if you have listened to this, but I heard that it's all like back and forth banter between the 2 narrators. Like, he says, one says their line, the other says their line, kind of thing. So I'm here for it. So we're gonna check it out on audio for sure. And I do think that they said this is a great audiobook as well. Yeah, so that's it. These are my book of the month picks. Super excited to try some new things and just some other things I picked up because I've been obsessed with TikTok or BookTok. I'll have my handle down below if you want to check me out over there. Although I do feel a little awkward because it's a new space, new people. So if I come across awkward, that's why. I'm used to y'all, but I'm not used to them over there. But anyway, it's all in good fun. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all all doing well out there. Let me know if you have read any of these books. If you think I'm gonna like any of these, or are you gonna pick up any of these books yourselves? Oh, there's my email. I gotta get back to work, but I will see y'all very, very soon in my next video. Bye, y'all.